Hey friends, it's Chani, Certified Feline Training and Behavior Specialist with Wild at Heart. And wow, my last video was very triggering for some of you. And for everyone who commented who couldn't believe that anyone would want to cage their cat, you can just look at the many comments of these people trying to justify their need and desire to cage their cats.
So let's talk about it. You can get your cat used to their crate without locking them in it for hours. In fact, locking them in their crate for hours is going to have the reverse effect that you want. It's going to make them hate it and be scared of it because cats do not want to be locked and confined in cages.
Simply leaving their crate with the door taken off with a comfy bed inside and it covered gets them used to that crate. It creates a safe hiding spot that they can come and go as they please. You can also pair that with treats or wet food. But shoving a cat in a crate and locking the door, that is called a flooding technique, and that is not a technique that I agree with for any animal or any human. And sure, you can try closing the door for a couple seconds or a couple minutes, getting them used to it for those vet visits, but this idea that keeping a cat in a cage or a crate overnight or even for several hours, it's not okay. The one thing that people kept bringing up is safety, safety. If your home is not safe for your animals, that is your fault. And you need to ask yourself, why can you not provide your animals with a safe environment? To the point that you need to lock and confine your animal in a tiny crate or cage for hours? Bottom line is, if your home is unsafe, your animal should not be punished because you are incapable of creating a safe space for your animal. The majority of people in my comments were reasonable enough to understand what I was talking about. They understood that I wasn't against putting animals in crates for travel or vet visits. And all the dog people who were triggered because I said I didn't like crate training in my comments, it's no surprise that the majority of you are either breeders or you buy from breeders. Because when you buy and sell animals and you treat them like merchandise, it does not shock me that you are okay with confining and caging your dog. So every single person that was arguing with me in the comment section on my last video, I simply asked them, are you okay with caging a cat for hours on end? And they either ignored the question or they said yes. I am okay with keeping a cat in a cage for hours on end. And we disagree. I think that's wrong. I think it's cruel. I feel sorry for your cats. And I hope someday you are able to provide what your cat needs. And I just want to show you that we have kittens all over the place here at the shelter right now. And not one closed crate or cage in sight. They even have access to an outdoor area. There's a kitten all the way up on top of there. It is possible to take care of cats without locking them in cages and crates, y'all.